Hi Sagittarius, it's Mel. Welcome to your December reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So, Sagittarius, what is December 2020 all about for you? Well, December 2020 is all about finishing up a chapter, finishing up some sort of project, some sort of goal, closing up an issue, turning over to a brand new page and starting fresh. It feels like you're finishing up a chapter or finishing up the level. When I pulled this spread, the first thing that came to my mind, Sagittarius, was, in Mario, the video game, finishing up the level and then going on to the next level, moving on to a new world, moving on to a new environment. There is a clear change, a clear contrast between the first half of the month and the second. The first half of the month is all about understanding, coming to terms with everything that you've learned. You've definitely matured a lot regarding this issue, this goal. For some of you, this is about graduating college. For some of you, it's about, leaving an old job, starting a new one. Some of you, it could be related to a relationship that it's on its way out. Whatever it is, you're moving forward, you have learned, and it feels like you have won in this situation. You have matured a lot, Sagittarius, I have to say. A lot. Okay, especially if you were in a relationship with a water or an earth sign, okay, that seems to be in its way out. And it feels bittersweet because it is ending, but it taught you everything that you needed to know, and now you're moving on to the next level. If this is you graduating, closing up a chapter, starting a new one, right? So, let's go ahead and start pulling some clarifiers. Let's break it down week by week. So week 1, Sagittarius, you're coming in with the 6 of Wands. And at the bottom of that, we have the King of Pentacles. So 4 of Pentacles, you'll find that you went after something. You chose to make something happen for yourself. And you won. You did it. It's yours. 4 of Pentacles and the World. Look at that. You went after something. You were stubbornly tenacious with this goal. For a lot of you, it is related to finances, to money. And you'll find that in the first week of December, there's some sort of victory where you're like, yes, I did it. I made it. Okay. So you'll know what that is for you specifically. But there's definitely some sort of victory. You're going to be feeling like, yes, things are moving forward. I am making progress. And there's something that is rightfully mine. After feeling like nothing was working out, after feeling like nothing was going my way, I kept at it. And now I'm here. The World and the Justice. It is rightfully yours, Sagittarius. You'll find the first week as well that things are pretty stable. Okay. Things are pretty calm, pretty low-key, nothing too crazy going on. Okay, it's like everything around you is quiet. I do feel like this is the quiet before the storm, because we do have more movement towards the later half of the month. But for the first half, especially the first week with the 4 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 3 of Pentacles, everything is okay. Everything is cool, calm, and collected. You're feeling really proud of yourself though, and you should. There's a tenacity here of keeping on despite what was going on around you. Keeping on despite what your mind wanted to tell you. You kept on moving forward, and now it is coming in. Whatever you have been waiting for, whatever you have tried to achieve, that college diploma, that job, that relocation, that movement, it is coming in for you. And you are feeling like you got it. Because you do. You do have it. Amazing. Okay. Let's move on to the second week. So Sagittarius, for the second week, we have the King of Cups and the Death card at the bottom. So there is going to be, the second week feels like a period of transition, especially externally. You're going to be feeling pretty stable, okay? Emotions are going to be a key theme in the second week of December. It feels like something may be touching. It may be... Queen of Pentacles. Let's get one more. Something is hitting your feels. It could be related to money. It could be related to an earth sign or a water sign. But something is hitting your feelings. This could be the realization that something has to go. I feel like a lot of you, when it comes to, I'm seeing two different things. When it comes to money, finances, your goals, your ambitions, you are winning, you are on top of it, and you are making it yours. When it comes to emotions, relationships, intimacy, there is something that you know, Sagittarius. You know that this has an expiration date and it's coming up very soon. Something hasn't been working out, and it feels like you are reaching this point where you are letting it go. Because notice, you had the opportunity, it came in, you had it, and now you are releasing it. It feels like you have matured financially, mentally, emotionally. The maturity that I see here is like you reach the end of a level up to here. This is the end of a level. And then you are starting a brand new one, but let's not get ahead. There's something that you're releasing, and you know that it's the right thing to do. It's coming to an end. You know that it's done. It's done, okay? But you're not distraught about it. You're not distraught about it. It feels like... It feels like you know that it's what's best. Absolutely. Now, for some of you, this may happen where the person that you're dealing with, your loved one, whoever this is about, they choose to end things with you. But I don't see you being distraught about it. I see you accepting the situation and releasing it again. Someone could be leaving your life in the second week of December. Okay, this could be someone that you've had a lot of issues with. A lot of things were left undiscussed. 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Your person has been battling with this decision for a while, but it seems like ultimately they're choosing to let go. They're choosing to go on their way, and you are releasing it. I cannot stress enough, Sagittarius, the maturity that I see within that King of Cups. It's crazy. So, by the end of the second week of December, which coincidentally lines up with the solar eclipse in your sign. Interesting. What does that mean? Solar eclipse on the 14th of December. This is a brand new beginning in your sign. What does that mean? New beginning in your life. New beginning in your sense of self, in your sense of direction. Brand new you. And that's where this transition is. Something ends. A lot of things are completed. First 2 weeks, done, great. You're feeling good, feeling calm. Now let's get ready, because you are starting a new chapter where you don't know the rules, you don't know where you're going. You're starting fresh. Ace of Wands. Let's go. Ace of Wands here. So you're coming in the third week of December. We have the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands at the bottom. So again, like I said, it feels like your world opens up, or there's an opening up of direction. You're ready to take on the challenge, but it is going to be a little bit frustrating because with the Moon card, nothing is as it seems. Why? Because you don't know this. You don't know this new chapter. You don't know where you're headed. You don't know what you need to do next. So you're taking the challenge, but there is a little bit of confusion, a lack of clarity. That's okay. You're just getting started. Don't try to be too controlling on this new chapter. Okay? You don't have to have everything figured out just yet. All right? With the Three of Wands, a new world opens up to you, Sagittarius, like I said. Wow, Three of Wands on the Three of Wands. The possibilities are endless. Oh, absolutely. Three of Wands, Two of Wands, King of Wands at the bottom. The possibilities are endless. It's up to you where you want to go, what you want to do. You've completed a lot of goals. You've finished up a lot of things in your life. And now you're like, okay, what's next? Where am I going next? And there are so many options, so many possibilities that you may struggle with choosing a path or figuring out what to invest your time, energy, and potential into. All right. By the last week of December, we have the Five of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So the last week of December, we have Christmas, we have New Year, and it's the beginning of Capricorn season. So you are definitely going to feel it with the Five of Cups. You're not happy that your season is over. Of course, I understand that. With the Nine of Swords, there is some sort of stress. There is some sort of, I want to say, tension about your progress, your growth. Where are you going? What are you achieving? It feels like you got so used to being up top, being at a place where you knew where you were going, you knew what you were doing, you knew your goals, you had a very clear path ahead of you, and everything was calm, everything was pretty predictable. But as you enter this new chapter, there are so many decisions for you, Sagittarius, that it may stress you out. Absolutely. Having to move forward, having to decide what you want to do in the future. For some of you, becoming an adult. It could cause a little bit of stress. Be careful with pregnancy. If you do not want to get pregnant, it could lead to a lot of stress, all right? I also do see some issues with your mother that could be popping up around the holiday time, especially. So if you don't have a pretty good relationship with your mother or with the mother of your children, just keep an eye on that. Beneath that, we have the Nine of Cups. So it feels like this is internal. This is a sort of inner struggle because everyone around you is pretty happy. Everyone around you is not really dealing with that same issue. I do feel like there's some sort of issues with your mother for sure. If you have siblings and if you celebrate all together, you find that your siblings are ignoring the issue or are just not choosing to talk about it or deal with it. It feels like you're taking it a lot more personally, whatever that is. Okay? Yeah. Those around you are making a decision to ignore it, to work and get through, to make it work, and make it through the holidays. And then 2021 comes, the Fool, you are ready to go. Sagittarius, Really good reading. I love it. Okay. Enjoy the first 2 weeks, especially. All right. I wish you all the very best. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.